So like butter chicken and like chicken tikka, all of those things. Those are British
I
dishes, but they're
oh
made
I
by
didn't
Indian immigrants.
oh I didn't know that. Well, because I had butter chicken recently for the first time, and it was really good. Um, I had never had it before. I'd had Indian food before, but I hadn't had butter chicken before, and I
Well,
just had a
like
craving for whatever reason.
like you said, it's technically British but made by
Yeah,
Indians. kind of
yeah,
this. It's kind of the same thing with chop suey.
yeah,
It it's put as Chinese, but it was made by American. It was invented by Americans.
yeah. Now I've had like Indian curry before at a. Okay,
That's pretty.
technically it was an Indian restaurant in Japan, but that's probably closer than actually having like Indian food in an American restaurant. Let's be real.
Probably.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't
Um,
know. I think Japan has its own way of doing things, so it might be
yeah.
different there.
I don't know. Um, well, because they have their own curry, but then this was specifically like Indian curry, like
Yeah,
naan
yeah.
and all that.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
Let's see. American inventions of Chinese cuisine: General Tso's chicken, chop suey, crab rangoon, beef and broccoli, kung pao chicken, egg rolls, fortune cookies.
yeah,
All
fun.
that is all that is iconically Chinese, but not.
Yeah, that's about right. Um, that that makes sense. But we'll I don't think this is gonna be a. It really is going to depend on what you guys decide to do. I don't think this is going to be a long session. And I also know Kevin typically has to hit the door running around the time we usually end most times. Um, I don't know when you need to hit the ground running tonight, Kevin, but
Hey, by ear.
yeah. So really, this is just kind of a session to get us back into the swing of things.
Let's
And
unleash the demon. First things.
my goodness. I
Sounds
mean,
all
if you
right.
guys want a TPK first day back, I'll do it.
Don't worry, I'll just have my shadow do it. If my shadow dies, nothing happens.
Yeah, but then it's gonna go on a rampage.
And I won't be there. And I won't.
All right. So, game whenever you're ready.
What's up? Should be.
Oh, we are live. Okay. Let me set up music. Let's get our usual stuff going. Where'd it go? There it is. Good, it's working. I was sometimes when I hit these audios that I have, for whatever reason, they just don't work, and I have to like re-add them to the game. It's stupid. Um, but welcome back, everybody. Apologize for the delay. This year sucks. But we are back, at least for a few sessions before the end of the year. We are in the midst of the holiday season, so I don't know how many there will be. We'll try to get at least a few more before the end of the year. But last time, Sachi had another conversation with May before, where May agreed to get herself trained up to potentially help with dealing with Leo if he went out of control. Sachi returned back to High Shear with the others, and somehow convinced them all to let her. Well, actually, I think before that, core cast. What is the spell called? Shoot. He spoke with his deity and asked some questions. I'm trying to remember what spell it's called.
Yeah, no, I keep getting. Or my mind keeps going to sending.
Yeah, it's not sending. It's shoot. Okay, I'm
Now.
pulling. Yeah, I know. I remember that happened last time. We're
Commune?
base
Divination.
commune.
Or no,
That's what it was.
commune. Yep.
Because I have it as well.
What?
Commune.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
You
Because
do
I
have
have it
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Commune.
Oh, that's right. You
Because
do
I have that as
forecast
well.
commune to help you guys figure out the direction of where the Forge of Souls, as well as some potential enemies, have headed off towards. As well as potentially Sachi's father. And you guys know that there is a canyon that heads northwest of High Sheer that will take you towards the Forge of Souls. However, that was at that point, Sachi convinced you all to let her cast a spell on you. I don't know how you guys she did it, but she did it. Which was Dream of the Blue Veil, which transported all four of you to another world, a world without magic, where you were all humans. Core was short.
Being a child.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a child. Yeah, he was a short child. And you guys had a confrontation with a subscriber who weirdly was very insistent on Leo taking out Sachi, but wasn't doing it himself, which was strange to Sachi, especially since he had actually cursed her before, but weirdly didn't do anything when he was right there.
He's powerless.
But once, I believe Leo punched Sachi at one point.
Attempted to, and then
And-
her spell took us back. I remember.
Yeah, her spell, like any damage that is taken, you guys are taken back. So you all, towards the end of the session, you guys were all yoinked back into your own world. You are back in your own bodies. Core, you're big and metal again.
The only way.
And we are picking up from there because I believe you guys are currently on the floor in the Forge Temple, located there. And you two see a Fire Genasi woman as well, and a Dragonborn woman, kind of like looking over you guys, like, "Hey, you good?" Just for a reminder, let me pull up the information. This temple is the where is it? The Scorching Anvil, which is a temple of Gond, as well as a blacksmithing shop that specializes in making weapons and storing willing fiends and devils and such inside of them. And the Fire Genasi is a forge cleric named Charlotte Soul, and her wife is this dragonborn hexblade warlock named Winter Soul. And so they are kind of looking over you. The four of you are laying on the ground, and it's at that moment you realize, Core, you're no longer fleshy. You are back to your normal height. You are back to your normal metal body. Sachi, you have your ears and tail again.
Well, all as it should be.
Leo is back to being cold-blooded in more ways than one, with a shell and everything. And Farina, you didn't really change, but you have your guns and stuff back. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about one thing that happened last time, because I believe last time was when Farina discovered that she's kind of becoming partly ghost. She's going ghost.
Nice.
Ooh.
But yeah. You guys
No, I forget. Was that something that was like? Did we decide that was something that was like semi-permanent or what? I think
it is kind of permanent. So it's in conjunction with your new Phantom Rogue
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah, but I'm like partially translucent, at least the way I
Yeah.
imagine it would be at the extremities of my limbs, basically. So
Yeah, I would say there's like parts of them that are like kind of. I would say it kind of. I think they probably shift a bit. Like sometimes they'll be kind of translucent, and other times they'll kind of like look more of your fleshy color.
yeah,
But it's your character. It's
Yeah,
up to you what
yeah,
you want to
yeah.
look like.
yeah. That's fine. That works.
Okay.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
how are
you guys.
people reacting to this? Like, not the group, but like, how is everyone else reacting to this? I
So
assume it wouldn't be too unusual, but
so the Dragonborn is kind of looking at you and like, Do you need help getting up? You're falling into the ground? And you realize your leg is sinking into the ground.
Oh, oh, no, I don't need help, but thanks for offering this. This is a new
And
experience for me.
yeah, it feels very weird because I would say it feels like your leg is almost like there but not there. It's like I mean, I have to say it, a phantom limb situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like a tingling sensation that you're not quite used to, but I imagine you pull your leg out of the ground.
It's like I
But
don't
yeah.
even realize it's happening, but I guess this is just the way it is now.
What about the rest of you?
Core just kind of double checks himself. Just interesting place. Debating on whether it is worthwhile returning. Maybe we'll be more prepared next time to gather more information before returning.
Terrible,
What is
you
this?
dumb fuck! We had the subscriber! All of you, why didn't you help me?
Look, yeah,
Core was
yeah.
Core was temporarily predisposed by the fact that he was weak.
Corey, you're a child. I don't act. You're like the one person I don't blame.
Well, the way I see it is, he was acting quite suspicious. He seemed more powerful than he let on.
I think he seemed less powerful than he let on. He couldn't even do anything to us.
Maybe that's what he wanted us to think. I
He has-
don't think making a rash decision would be a good idea. What we should do is just focus on getting Core's artifact.
And finding my dad.
Yes, I'm sure he will have some
What if my
answers.
dad has Core's artifact?
We can simply eliminate him and take the artifact.
Okay.
Now, why would he have it?
I don't know. Just
Did he
it's
want
pretty
it?
coincidental. I barely know the guy. It just seems pretty coincidental, or everything's kind of converging to the same place, you know?
That
I'm
is
sure
good.
it's-
If you have no real connection with him, it eases the issue of
can't-
possible
you
familiar
can't.
issues.
You can't kill my dad.
But you just stated that you have no emotional connection to this.
I
to
said
the
I don't
creature
know
that
him.
happened.
I didn't say I don't have feelings towards him.
Your dad's a scumbag, and we're not gonna kill him anyway. That's not what we're here for.
What?
What are you here for?
Not for
We're here to
nothing.
find your dad and talk to him.
What?
Guess we'll have to see.
Suddenly Core's talking like a child again, I guess.
Still, you say you have no connection to them, and yet you have an emotional connection.
I don't know the guy.
Meatbags are truly odd creatures.
You don't have any connection towards Frank Flask. I mean, he created you.
You're right, and I would feel very little if, well, I don't feel anything. And if you,
See, there is something there.
and his death would definitely cause a great loss of information.
I think you like him.
I am unsure exactly what this like is. I will need to, please, tonight we shall go into great detail on what this word "like" truly designates, because it is quite a odd sensation. People like killing, yet people like people living.
Mm-hmm.
I
You know,
don't understand this.
I can take you to visit Frank Flask tonight if you want.
There's no need. I have other things that need researching.
You're right. I'll bring Frank Flask here.
It would likely be a waste of your time and his, but you are welcome to do so if you feel it is necessary.
All right. So what's the plan? Because I will say, hang on, I gotta look up how long you guys were out. Because it was morning when
Probably a
it was
long
probably
time.
like 11 o'clock when Sachi cast the spell. Okay. So it takes. Okay, it is 6 hours just to cast. Like, the casting time is 10 minutes, and then you are unconscious for 6 hours. So
Nice.
at this point, it is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It
Damn.
is all. You guys look outside, and the sun is like not setting, but it is going down, or it's heading in that direction, rather.
Hmm.
I think we need to stop wasting time and get a move on.
Well,
We
we
d-
should probably.
We do have a relatively general idea on where to approach for the Forge of Souls. I suggest we start moving on that direction. We can head out tonight if you feel rested and ready.
I am not rested and or ready.
That is unfortunate.
I think we should leave in the morrow.
Why?
You know, that's pretty. We're just in a whole other world. I just feel like we're kind of like glossing over that. You don't think that's and fuck with your heads a little? Interdimensional travel?
It have caused issues with my head, but then it fixed itself when I regained my metallic consciousness.
Didn't you have feelings when you were a child, Core?
I am not entirely certain. It was very confusing being suddenly shoved into a inferior body.
I mean, I didn't really change, so I didn't really feel any different.
Oh, I say we stay the night and leave in the morning.
Very well, I have many things I should still be crafting.
Okay. Well, that's 2 votes for staying. Leo, Farina.
Well,
Fine,
Core was
we'll stay.
Core was more along the lines of he does want to go, but he doesn't really.
Okay, so
or he
Core's in the
finds things
middle.
to go.
It's your thing. Like we're searching for your.
I
artifact.
understand that, and Core kind of wants to go, but all of a sudden you get to Sachi. I don't know. I'm too tired. I want to go. And Core just probably takes this more as like, oh, the biological is unable to actually be useful for the next few hours. I don't want to
You can't keep
babysit this
spoiling
thing.
her. If you keep spoiling her, she's gonna get entitled.
I've been
Oh.
entitled.
Very well.
I
Shall
was
we
trying
buy?
to say.
Very well. Shall we buy a leash for it? We can.
I had a leash at one point
Then
for good. What was his name? Yeah, what
that
was
is
the
good.
name?
Peter
That is
Tea
good.
Leaf.
I had
How
So
did
that-
you
I called it
forget
for
Peter
Tea
Tea Leaf? How did you forget his name?
Wait, is Peter Tea Leaf's? Is this technically his? Is this connected to him?
No, this is not connected to him at all.
No, come on. Why not?
that is a
Because
very good idea.
why?
We'll attach
Not everything is connected.
we will attach a leech to Sachi so that Cora may drag her along when she gets too tired to walk.
I actually think I gave him the leash. I don't think I actually have the leash anymore.
I'll look over to the artisans of Gond. Would you be able to make a leash for the cat?
I think we can. Do you want a chain? Do you want rope?
Chain would definitely be most sturdy.
Okay, they make a chain, and they have like a metal collar.
Core
They
takes it.
they,
Just
they, they actually
walk-
make it big enough to put around Sachi's waist.
Core will walk up and just offer it the basically the collar to Sachi. Very well, put this on. This will be most efficient.
No, thank you.
Core looks at
I
her
thought cats
incredulously.
like collars.
No,
This is
no
the
cats
most-
I've ever known.
This is the most
Um,
efficient.
What
Actually,
if you
you
put a
were
bell
saying-
on it?
You were saying that you were saying that you'd be too tired to walk, so I am offering the ability so that you do not have to walk.
How's the collar making it so I don't have to walk?
Core will.
If anything, I'll be forced to walk.
Core will pull you, continue to pull you along. You don't have to walk. You can just simply slide along the ground.
Farina, you hear Charlotte go, like, whisper to Winter, "That robot's into some kinky shit."
I
And
don't
Winter
think he's
kind of
capable of
suggests,
that.
wouldn't it be easier for you to, like, carry her on your back then?
Ooh.
I'll basically kind of remove part of my cloak, showing that my back's already covered with wings and arms. No, there's not. There's not enough room on my back for that, sadly.
Could you not carry her?
Coral just.
Sachi, are you really tired?
I'm exhausted.
What did you even do? You did nothing.
I cast a spell that took 6 hours.
I will say that was a 7th level spell, and that is, like, a pretty powerful spell, so, like...
I'm fucking exhausted.
I'm sure there's a potion for this somewhere.
Oh, I just imagine Farina just starts going through all the potions that she has.
So this will take me a minute.
Yeah, good point. Let's see. Let's go through. Let's go through Cora's portion.
You all just start going through the giant bags of potions that you have.
Hey, Mr. Bubbles says Mr. Bubbles holds all of my potions.
Fitness.
Let's see. Only speak random language. I mean, that would get Sachi to half shut up. Turn into a turtle for 1 hour. That doesn't help us.
Do you want wings for the next 24 hours?
That's still
Oh.
physical exertion.
Oh wait, no, I don't have that potion. Never mind.
Oh.
I thought I had it,
Yeah.
but
Hmm. Sachi, how would you like to have a ginger beard all the way down to your feet?
I think I'll pass on that one. I don't think that helps me in any sort of way.
I think it helps you quite a bit. It makes you
Mhm.
look furrier.
is exhaustion a disease?
No.
No.
That feels like is mayonnaise an instrument?
Oh, there we go. Hover 4 inches above the ground for several hours. That way I can just simply drag you along the ground. The quote-unquote ground. I have 4 of
Sachi
those.
could also just float on her own accord.
I can? Oh, I can't. Oh, I have a magic carpet.
You do have that, yeah. You could just ride your magic carpet.
Sadly, I'm out of extra eye potions.
Damn.
I will say, because I want to bring this up before you guys try it. The canyon, the canyon's a bit too narrow for your ship. So you are probably, if you want to get, into it, at some point you're going to have to walk through it.
I already figured that.
Listen, I got to make you guys deal with some hard stuff.
Some bubble tea, apparently, with tapioca balls.
Ooh.
Surely that will cure your exhaustion.
I have 2 of
Think
them.
think a nice bed in our comfy ship will cure my exhaustion.
Actually, no, that one also works. If I shove the potion number 27 down her throat, she forgets everything that's happened that day. She'll no longer be exhausted. Because she is mentally exhausted. If we make her forget the mental exhaustion, she's now not she's now just physically fine.
Is that how that works?
Only one way to find out.
I have 3 of them.
I will be okay.
Let's see. No, Scottish accent won't help you. I benefits of full day rations. Yeah, I have enough of those. Too bad Court doesn't actually need rations.
Oh, you're casting Sending?
I am.
Okay, who are you casting Sending to?
It's May.
Okay.
I have 6 of potions of cure disease, basically.
That's what I was asking. Social disease.
I don't think we need to worry about disease for a while.
May, you need to hurry! They're trying to leave now.
Actually,
How a barbarian?
I see this more as Sachi. May, I need you back here. They're trying to drug me.
I will say, Sachi, that is a verbal thing. Are you casting this in front of the others, including the person that you're trying to not get
I'm gonna
to
say-
catch on?
Be like, May, hurry, hurry up.
Throat is so inefficient. having
Would
only
you like
one way to
barbarian
go.
rage? That would like make you like not tired. Surely.
Leo, you can roll insight check, I would say.
How about we just turn her to stone?
Sachi,
for a
you need to
while?
roll deception.
Bullshit.
Oh no!
I'll roll deception anyway. But...
How about we just turn her to stone for a while? Then she won't be able to complain.
One of the few things Leo's good at.
no,
Yeah,
not anymore. I have the fucking
Yep.
Goron's eye now.
Leo, nothing seems to be wrong. She's just coughing. Sachi's just weird.
We do that. That's stuff to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
I don't. Well, you would have had to have rolled 14 to beat her. Sachi eventually, after a moment, you hear, well, maybe try to distract them. I'm not
collect-
quite ready.
I collapse.
You
Animal handling. Okay.
you collapse.
I collapse.
Okay, roll me a performance check. And I will allow anybody who wants to roll insight or medicine.
Oh, Jesus.
No. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, all of you guys know Sachi's full of shit and something's going on.
I can't, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Gavin, quick question. I have 2 potions that just simply grow spikes all over my body. How would that work? Do I get more spikes? Do my spikes do more damage? Do I add them onto something? Is it only when they
I'm
try to
gonna
hug
say
me?
that don't double up. I'm gonna say you can't double up on Spike.
Can I shove a potion down Sachi's throat?
I will say that's a grapple check. You will need to roll strength versus Sachi's you'll need to roll athletics versus Sachi's athletics or acrobatics.
We will
Athletics.
discuss the spikes
That's
at a later
terrible.
date.
Well, I just rolled a 1, so.
Oh hey,
I'm terrible. I'm
Marina, you go to try to shove a potion down Sachi's throat, and Sachi like no, and just kind of moves out of the way. And I'll
forget that
say
I'm currently like a 17-year-old.
I will say with that low of a roll, you will expend that potion to mark off that potion.
It was
Is
a
it
potion
possible
of
that
truth.
in the scuffle the potion landed in Farina's mouth and she drank it?
How would that work?
She was trying to pour it down my throat, and then it like spun in the air, and then it landed on her.
Maybe if I'd
What?
start arguing with that one if he got like a natural one, but
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? That's not how gravity works.
You don't know how gravity works, Gavin.
I think I do. I think I know it better than Sachi does.
I mean, if you want to try and do that, that's fine. You can try it. I don't mind.
I mean, yeah, I'll allow if you want to try to like. I'll say it'll be another like Sachi rolls athletics and Farina rolls acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna work because I know Farina really does well with acrobatics. Oh well.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, never.
16 acrobatics. Damn.
Rogues get a
Farina.
lot of expertise.
and
That's fair.
Farina
Yeah,
is
that
just
that potion is
pure
wasted.
dex.
Thankfully, it was just a truth potion. So
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, yeah, with all that, it's just like that potion just falls out of Sachi's hand and spills on the floor. You have a vial, though. You can use that for something.
Yay!
I will say, anytime you guys drink these potions, you'd have a lot of vials that you can just, like, use.
I didn't even think about that.
Core's perfectly fine with that.
Of course, collecting samples.
Yep, exactly.
look, what? Okay, just calm down for a second. Now, are we going or not?
I just cast a fucking 7th level spell. I'm exhausted. I just want to sleep. And then we'll go in the morning.
Very well. Core has a potion to make you forget that you're exhausted.
What if I punch
I
you
don't
with
want
my
it.
We'll
healing hands? Will that
take
make
the
you feel
ship and you
better?
can rest on the way there.
These hands are not healing.
I have back healing hands.
What'd you say,
We-
Farina?
We can take the ship. You can rest on the way there.
I guess that's fine.
Okay.
That's
I
good.
will say, even with the ship, this will take a couple days.
You could have said that earlier.
I'm
Oh, so
telling you
wasted.
now.
Well,
I
good
probably
to
should have
know.
mentioned it with the fact that you guys are going to have to at some point go in there. It is like a very long canyon. So it will probably like this is probably Grand Canyon level.
Right, and do we know where we're going exactly, or are we gonna have to like do a lot of
Basically,
searching around?
the way that I was able to kind of start narrowing it down was I took like a map. I pointed at a point. It's like I made like 3 dots or whatever. And it's like, is this point
yeah.
closer than the others? Is this point closer than the others? And so I got a general gist of things.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
you guys
so-
you have a general direction.
Because
Right.
commune is only yes or no questions.
Yeah.
So I had to be very careful on how I worded it to try and actually be able to get useful answers out of it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we have a general area. We can do something. We can like, fly overhead and search in that way, and then once we maybe if we find something, then we go down on foot.
All right. You guys head back to your ship and you all take off towards the northwest. I will say it gets into the nighttime. And you all I'm just going to well, what would you guys do with your evenings? We'll start with Leo. What are you doing during this journey?
Just about the same thing Leo always says. Just sit on the deck and meditate.
All right.
Be patient and try to.
Is there anything specifically you're meditating or thinking about?
Just the whole issue with the subscriber and whether or not he was testing us or what was going on.
Okay. Hold on just one second. That'll work. Leo, as you're kind of meditating, you feel suddenly this like almost searing pain in your head. So, could you explain to me why you did not listen to my orders?
Because I wasn't sure what was going on at the time. We were in an unfamiliar place, and I did try to hit Sachi at the end of the day, but that set us back.
Yes, and I can see she's still alive. You're disobeying my orders.
I feel like we need her to get to her father. I don't think he'll just talk to me. I think we need her.
Roll persuasion check.
Psh.
You kind of hear like what sounds like this crack of like grinding teeth. Fine. But if you disobey my orders again, there will be dire consequences. Do you understand?
I think so.
Good. Carry on. And the pain will disappear, and you will be back to your meditation.
Seems like a trustworthy guy.
It's kind of just what happens when you are a warlock.
Not a good one at that.
Sachi, what are you doing?
Or farming.
Sure, aura farming.
I'm gonna stand in the crow's nest, and I'm gonna be like this.
You can pull Piccolo. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Roll performance, I guess. Or actually, no. Roll a general charisma check.
While I'm staring up at Sachi, like I hope the god she falls.
Oh my goodness!
Just saying the bump. Fall. Damn it.
Sachi, you look like one of the pillar men from JoJo.
Nice. I don't know that. I've never seen JoJo, but nice.
I'm surprised you haven't.
I'm sure I would. I'm sure I'd like it.
Well, I'll be honest. I've only seen the first 2 seasons. I couldn't get really into it, but it's kind of ridiculous. But you just kind of like, you just sit there strutting yourself.
I'm not sitting. I'm standing.
You just stand there, posing, staring out as you all fly above the canyons, seeing a bunch of desert beyond you.
Is everybody on the crew, everybody on the ship, just like in awe of my aura?
With a natural 20, probably. I will say there is. What is who?
What does Carly have to say? What is she thinking?
Well, she's just kind of looking like, pretty cool. Well, Osachi spends her evening aura farming. Core, what are you doing?
I'll be on the lookout. Considering I'm actually looking for and figuring out more about where that stupid forge is, I probably would be. Well, the crow's nest is apparently occupied, but probably like standing out in front, just kind of watching everything, and then also using other or kind of either watching or at a time, or also then just doing internal calculations for various whatevers that Core is interested in.
I mean, you could always push Sachi out of the chat, the crow's nest.
Out of the chat.
Sorry, I read the word chat in another thing, and you could always push Sachi out of the crow's nest if you wanted.
I could. But no.
You don't really see any. Well, I'll say
I'll give it to this because she rolled that 27. Core, who is still emotionless, does not, for one reason, decides that he does not want to push her out of the most useful spot for him.
okay. I'll say roll me a perception check for your kind of your search. Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 7.
You look around. I mean, you all aren't super far away from High Sheer yet, but you are still like in the middle of this like desert canyon area, and it's a pretty magnificent canyon. I will say with that 20, you do see you're kind of looking into the canyon, and you do see some red and brown and black forms running around. Some with wings, some without, some with very odd bodies. And you remember there's a lot of potential threats in these canyons.
Hey, Sachi, how would you go down and test to see how powerful some of those things are?
I can't hear you.
I know. I'm not actually saying it.
That's what you get. Farina, what about you?
I guess I'm just gonna try to get used to my like powers and such. So just
Okay. Roll me. What would this be? Roll me a wisdom check.
yeah, sorry, wait.
Yeah, just a general wisdom check. Okay. You are getting. It's getting easier. You're not sinking into the floor like you were accidentally. It's taking you some practice, but you are finally at the point where you're able to keep yourself level and not almost falling out of the ship, because there were a couple of times where you started to fall through the ship. And you realized it's... Yeah,
Go ahead.
you realized probably should practice this on the top deck.
Yeah, and since this is the first day, I'm also gonna like cast invisibility.
Okay. So you guys, you
Just
guys
so
do not
no one
see.
sees me embarrassing myself.
Yeah, there is at one point, like you, like at one point as you've been practicing, like you did move to the top deck, and at one point you were like starting to fall through, and you were like, oh, shoot, I can't stop it, and you turned invisible to not let them see you fall through to the other deck, thankfully turning more solid as you hit the bottom deck and not going through both. Because I'm not gonna lie, I might have you roll. If there's a fight, I might have you roll at different points to see if you can maintain level on the ground, because it's funny.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll think on how to do that. But you practice that, and you guys head into the nighttime. Nothing attacks you all. I will say some imps like kind of land on like your ship, but they don't really attack. They're just kind of like, it's almost like seagulls, but little devils that kind of like people shoo them and they go away.
Just to watches them as they land. So they get the monstrous core just watching them as they're sitting on the ship.
Yeah.
Core doesn't attack them, just stares.
But you guys get a long rest, so you get back any spell slots or any HP that you may have lost. I think that's literally only Sachi and Farina using the invisibility. But yeah, the next day, I need one of you to roll me a D100, please. I'm shocked. You guys usually love rolling these.
Jesus!
Oh no!
The ship just spontaneously combusts.
Potentially. Alright. So, hang on. Do I have sound for this? I may have to add sound really quick. Let's see how this sounds. Okay, I don't need the voices in that.
I was gonna say, oh, there's another ship probably around here.
Let me see how. That'll work. All right. There it is. Dark clouds hang overhead, and crackles of lightning spark above you, and it is pouring rain that next morning as you are in the midst of a thunderstorm. It is super dark, and it is weird. Like, this is like not usual. Like, you would imagine a desert would not really have storms like this, but it seems you guys happened to be around when it happened. Out of game, I have a weather chart that I'm using now, and Leo rolled the one that was thunderstorm. It is literally just one. As you guys are now, are you all? Well, I imagine none of you are staying on deck. Well, actually, somebody has to drive. So, who would like to? Well, various crew members do have to stay on deck. Are any of you staying on deck and assisting?
I'm
as
still in
well.
the crow's nest.
You're still in the crow's nest? Okay, good to know.
I don't think you want to be there.
I think all of us want her to be there.
Leo, Farina, Core.
Leo doesn't mind.
Yeah.
He has a reason.
Okay, Leo's
yeah.
out.
Yeah, if I'm on deck, then I obviously see the storm coming, so I guess I turn off invisibility.
Well, at this
Core
point,
basically
it's
stay
the
where he
next
is.
day.
A little
Oh, yeah,
rain never
yeah.
hurt anybody.
Well, I do need, as a few hours passed, I need you each to roll me a d20, please.
Standard D20.
Just a standard d20. Okay, nothing happens.
Oh, I was kind of I was half hoping for
What were
lightning
you
to
rolling
strike
for?
Core, and then just Core. Ha! That tickles.
You'll find out if you guys roll what you don't want to roll. It is very, it is very, you guys are soaked, and I we'll say you guys continue. I do need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Even if it doesn't matter if I don't have muscles to get actually cold.
Yes, you still
advantage?
need to roll it. No,
I can't get advantage.
you
Why
have
not?
metal. Metal and water don't typically mix. Thank you. I don't know how much you're waterproofed.
I'm sure that I've done plenty to actually be ready for this.
If I get
Alright.
struck by lightning.
Wow, I rolled a 5.
Okay. Farina, Sachi.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, Farina. This is only going to affect you. The rain is really soaking you, and you're going to take a point of exhaustion. Core, you almost did.
How do I track exhaustion? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
There's an exhaustion
Yep.
level meter
Yeah.
on there, so just
Yep. Just to
increase
level
to
1.
Level 1.
You will have disadvantage on all ability checks until you take a long rest or take a potion that removes the exhaustion.
Which we don't really know yet.
Once again, is exhaustion a disease?
It is not a disease, no.
Well, we still have a full day before we're actually getting over there anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Another few hours pass. I need you each to roll me another d20. Okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
And then as we're hitting the end of the day, I need each of you to roll me another con save, please.
Suck at these.
You got the highest one. All right, none of you
I keep rolling in the single digits.
You guys are cold, wet, and those of you wearing clothes, it is uncomfortable. But you,
Coral actually probably uses this as a time to like, okay, how can the rain actually affect me? So you just kind of see him standing in the pouring rain, just kind of looking at his joints, moving them, taking a look again. I would need to figure out how to waterproof myself even further.
you are very tired by the time nighttime comes around, and all four of you, all four of you do end up having to take a rest. Obviously, Corey, you do not sleep, but you guys go below deck. You guys dry yourselves off and warm yourselves up. And how would you spend your rainy evening?
I've basically already kind of explained it. Core's just gonna be kind of. It's like, ooh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, as you come in, Corey, you're kind of like,
Just no, and of course, so I'm probably gonna be annoying the crew incredibly a lot because I'm not gonna actually fix it until I actually know exactly what's going on and how I should better myself.
yeah, you guys just hear Core's joints like squeak.
Oftentimes in like very slow, loud.
Leo, what are you doing?
Since Leo's now cold and miserable, he's gonna get back inside and just chill downstairs by the fire.
Yeah, you're miserable just because like you're cold-blooded. You being anywhere near the cold does not feel good. I imagine you wrap yourself up in a blanket, in like a heavy blanket.
I'm gonna hang in the kitchen. I hope that they're cooking or something.
Yep. They're cooking up some hot chili. As well as just some warm soup, some nice, they're making some grilled cheese, some croutons, salad, all kinds of warm foods. The salad is not warm. But there are a bunch of warm foods and cocoa and such that are out to warm people's bones on this rainy day. Sachi, what are you doing? Because I imagine you hate the rain. You hate the rain.
But not really. She was still standing out on the crow's nest the entire time.
Anything for the
Are you making yourself bigger or smaller?
smaller.
You're small.
I'll be
And
less
besides-
How
cold if I'm
tall-
smaller.
And besides,
How-
she also probably has prestidigitation, so...
Yeah.
I did not have a
Uh,
breast augmentation.
I don't
yes.
know. I don't know if she has that actually. She does not.
What? How do you not have prestidigitation?
Good question.
It's like
If I knew what it was, I might agree with you.
it's like basically the cantrip that can do almost everything.
Yeah, why
Rocky
don't I
has
have
friends-
prestidigitation?
I don't know. You didn't take it.
I didn't know what
You
I was
have
doing when I was
friends?
getting my cantrips.
You chose. I described all the cantrips to you. You chose these cantrips. Don't blame me for your mistakes.
Yeah, basically, if it's something that's not attacking directly, prestidigitation probably does it.
Yeah. Yeah. So reduce only lasts a minute, but how tall is Sachi normally?
5'4".
Okay, so you go to half size. So that would be probably, let's see, 5'4", that's 64 inches, that's 32 inches.
3 feet.
I think it's less than 3 feet actually.
Oh yeah,
That's like
it's 2 feet. What'd you say? 34 inches?
32 inches.
Oh, 32. Yeah.
So you would
2
be
foot, 2 foot 8?
yeah, I think 24 plus, yeah, 2'8". Oh no, Leo, Sachi's become what you despise.
Freaking halfling.
The cat is as big as my boots.
But after a minute, you like you when you shrunk, it was like bloop 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 bloop, and then it's like whew whew whew. Cast it again. Okay, you shrink again after another minute. Whew whew whew.
What are you doing?
Just want to be small, just live as long as I can.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Sachi spends the rest of her evening and her spell slots, making herself small over and over again. And let's see, how many spell slots do you have total to see how long this would last?
Let's see.
Core watching Sachi reduce herself, starts staring at the potions of enlargement that he has. Sorry, the potions of permanent enlargement.
Oh,
I
Worried
will
about the
hazard, it works the same way as enlarge, meaning
I know it
your
doesn't
your
stack.
weight will go up as well.
So it does stack. Ooh, good.
Yeah, and your how much do you weigh currently?
Let's see. 360 pounds. And I have 4 of them. So let's see, that would put me at large, that put me at huge, that put me at gargantuan. There's no colossal here, so we'd be basically sticking at large, or gargantuan.
Yeah, but I will go ahead and say if you went to large, you would already be 2,880 pounds, which would cause the ship to fall or descend because you would be too heavy.
I'd drink another one to make it descend faster.
Yeah, and then you'd be 23,000 pounds, which means the ship would crash, and you would
Actually,
take. And I'm gonna
Oh,
go ahead
God.
and tell you, if the ship crashes, you are taking fall damage,
Actually,
and
I
you
have
are dying instantly.
Actually, I have a better way of going about this. I jump. So this is how we turn core into like a weapon of mass destruction. We ascend to as high as the ship can go. Core jumps over the edge. The fall time should be at least 4 rounds. Core drinks 4 potions of a permanent enlargement. Core becomes absolutely massive. Because let's see here, it would be 2,000 pounds after the first one. It would be, let's see, how much does the maximum space? Or no, its weight is multiplied by 8. So give me a second here. Yes, I am going to calculate this out.
Okay.
360 times 8, that's 1, times 300, times 8 for the second one, times 8 for the third one, times 8 for the fourth one. 1.5 million pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Core then reaches terminal velocity, which is probably at least a couple hundred miles an hour. I would have to do those calculations. So that we have 1.5 million tons going down, going at several hundred miles an hour, and then before I hit, I take the potion that is immune to damage for 1 minute. So I immediately do not negate all falling damage.
Well, here's the rub: you end up in the Underdark, and you're trapped there because you went through the ground.
I'll just have to learn teleport in the meantime.
You don't get that as a cleric.
I'll figure something out.
Anyways,
So Gavin, should I start calculating this? It'd basically be a nice kill all for the to go against the enemy.
well, okay, I will tell you, it takes 2 minutes to hit the ground from the height that you're at, which is
Perfect.
20 rounds. That is more than 4 rounds.
That is perfect. Like I said, I'd use 4 rounds for the potions. I'd wait a little bit and then I would take the immune to damage for 1 minute, at least so that it still takes effect before I hit.
Yeah, you still be trapped in the Underdark. That's your punishment.
Oh come on, I can do a belly flop.
Yeah, and you crash to the ground. 1 million pounds, I think, is too heavy for the surface of the planet. Our planet.
No, it's not. I mean, mountains or small. That's easily the size of just basically like
Okay,
large structures.
1 million pounds suddenly crashing into the ground at terminal velocity.
That's the weight of. So the Empire State Building is 365,000 tons.
The Empire State Building is not crashing into the ground at terminal velocity.
True, but the Empire State Building would actually fall through the ground because it's being able to support by that. Actually,
It's got you there, Gavin.
He doesn't have the support built in, and you're suddenly crashing. Terminal velocity means you're creating a large crater, and you're gonna fall.
Okay, so if we go by the terminal velocity of what a human is, it'd be approximately 120 miles an hour.
I think technically you would actually destroy the world if you did that.
It'd only be a small nuclear explosion.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you're going to, before you hit the ground, there's going to be at least multiple, probably most of the gods that suddenly smite you from existence.
Energy of 1.5 million pounds at 120 miles an hour. Google, give me this. Let's see, approximately 979 million joules.
Jesus Christ.
I think that is enough to blow up multiple planets.
Let's translate that into TNT. Actually, that's only about
death battle shit.
not really. That's only about 235 kilograms of TNT.
Okay, how much could that blow up? I don't know.
Well, let's go a nice easy one. So like to actually put it into proportion, Hiroshima bomb of TNT.
What are we even doing?
I don't know.
So Hiroshima is 5 to 20 kilotons. I'm still only on the kilograms.
Okay.
So it would basically be a localized conventional bomb.
I'm still gonna make you fall into the Underdark, or you're gonna get smited before you hit the ground. You're just gonna be wiped from existence. Core never existed.
Well, the other fun part would be, let's see here, 12 plus 9, 81 inches, and then its growth size. The size is doubled, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 12. Well, he would be 108 feet tall.
Actually, there is a hitch to your plan.
Let me guess that the potions don't stack.
Well, no, I would allow the potion to stack. There is a problem, though. If you wait to drink your invulnerability potion, you have a tiny vial in a giant body. How are you going to manage to get that to your face and drink that?
Honestly,
And actually
if I
not
was
break it.
if I was actually planning to go through this, I'd probably design a mechanism that would automatically do it for me.
Oh my goodness. Well, wouldn't the mechanism, if the mechanism is part of you, the mechanism would grow as well. So you would have to be prepared for it to be holding this tiny, fragile glass
Fine.
vial.
Fine, I would just have Jewel do it for me. Or Sapphire, or Nibbles. Nibbles would probably be the primary one, because Nibbles already lives inside of me.
Anyway. Arena, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm lost at this moment.
Okay, we'll say for Arena, you have a level of exhaustion. You go to bed.
I'm exhausted. And the Sachi healers.
Yep. In Sachi rules, that means you have to wait until morning to go somewhere.
No, I'm saying like I say to myself, I'm exhausted, and the Sachi hear this.
Does Sachi hear it? Yeah, Sachi hears it.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, well, never mind.
Alright. You guys go to bed, and you, get a long rest. Farina, your exhaustion is gone. Sachi, you get all your spell slots back.
This is what Core is doing, or for the night while he is not actually trying to figure out how to waterproof himself. Is the calculations for what would happen if he did that.
Goodness. Alright, I need someone to roll me a D 100, please.
I'll do it this time.
Say someone
Okay.
who's not me.
Okay, 27. Okay.
Surely you don't have like 100 weather conditions.
Not 100 weather conditions, but it is a D100 roll.
It's a range, so like 1 does that, or rolling 1 does 1 or 100 is like a maximum, and
Right,
then
right.
like
Yeah.
5 to 10, etc., etc.
Okay. I would love it if one of you rolled a 100. Because then it goes to strange phenomena.
There, I don't even need the potion.
Well, no, what happens is you hit the ground and you have 1 hit point. but your body is so mangled from hitting the ground at terminal velocity that you are just like a head.
Core,
Actually, you're
that
not
was
even a head. You are just a microchip.
that was a worthwhile experiment. Now to put myself back together.
Oh no, all your parts are scattered at that point. You're gonna have to Iron Giant this.
Core has many years to try and figure out how to actually make sure this works exactly
And if
correctly.
it works like the Iron Giant, there is no sequel. Um. So, yeah, it is no longer raining. It is just light clouds. So no more. And eventually the deck does dry off, and everything is back to the humid weather, well, the hot weather of the desert. And I will say, you guys are getting to the point where, it looks like a lot of the canyon is starting to narrow even more. Um, but you, Core and Leo, with your passive perceptions, you notice that there's still canyon that seems to go under the ground. Like it continues. It's almost like turns into a tunnel. So it seems like you are reaching the point where you are not able to, um, that you would not be able to continue in the ship.
All right. So how much more further can we go with just that like general knowledge that I gained? Because as we get
Um,
closer, I'll probably be doing similar to like, okay, gonna go closer in. Is it closer? Is it closer to that direction? Is it closer to that direction? I will be kind of doing that much.
I mean, it depends. You're not entirely certain because you don't know exactly the distance. I would say make me a nature check.
I meant to be using commune.
Oh, commune. I mean, you can use commune.
As I said, I since I don't have an actual map in front of me, I can't use. It's just
Yeah.
more core, kind of doing what he did before. It's like, but now having landmarks. It's like out of those three, out of those whatever things, is it closest to that one? Is it closest to that one? Okay, and just kind of utilizing all that and along with the map just to kind of continue gathering information because we don't have any fucking idea where this thing is. Otherwise, although I can only use commune once a day.
I thought commune was a ritual spell. Oh, well, wait, there's the constraints with that, yeah.
Yeah, it is a ritual spell, but I guess I
Yeah,
can cast it more than once, but I'd rather
it
not
makes it
spend
less
hard.
likely every time because it's a cumulative 25% chance.
Yep. Oops. No. Stop it. I always get that wrong. But yeah, it starts giving me possible wrong answers, and that's the last thing I need right now.
Yeah. I will say I will say just based on what you can see, it seems pretty straightforward. It seems like you would just need to follow the path and hope to figure out, like, as you go, where a potential base or tunnel might be. I will say, as you kind of look down into the canyon, there are still various devils and fiends and such, kind of moving about. So,
Not too surprising.
yep. So, how do you guys want to handle?
It's time to park the ship and get down and start walking, I guess. And if we come to a fork in the cave or a different path, then we'll use your little commune and talk to your god.
Sounds good.
All right,
I
you
still just
guys.
I was tempted to say Cora's going to be starting to grab some stuff, start figuring out, like, okay, terminal velocity. Let's see what happens when we drop this. No. Okay. Yeah, I'll obviously solve that for the time being. So yeah, we might as well go and set down at a halfway reasonable spot, and then have the crew. Once we're off, we can have the crew take it up, so we don't have our ship just sitting in the middle of a bunch of demons and devils.
Yeah, they'll park it on top of the canyon, and you guys will probably just have to climb down. Or, well, technically, I think most of you have the ability to fly, so like you can float down.
I was gonna say we're not plebeians anymore.
So yeah, I will say,
I can slow fall down. Does that count?
let me look at slow fall because I'm trying to remember how far that takes you.
60. Well, yeah, it depends on his level. What monk level are you again?
7.
7. Slow fall. You reduce falling damage by equal to your 5 times your monk's level. So you'd reduce it by 35 damage. Assuming that it's a D6 at an average of 3.5. You basically can withstand about 100 feet without too much issue. You might take
Let
a
me
little bit of
see.
damage.
How tall is the Grand
Yeah.
Canyon?
Yeah,
What if I just go
more than-
outside my shell and slide down the cliff?
More than 100 feet.
The height of the Grand Canyon walls varies, but can be up to 6,000 feet from the rim to the Colorado floor.
Yep.
Can I just go inside my
So
shell and
it
just
varies
roll
from
down?
2,000 to 6,000 feet. So
Translation: steal the carpet, or at least borrow the carpet.
or Core can carry him.
I don't think Leo. I think Leo has a little bit too much pride to be just simply carried like a sack of potatoes.
He could just hang like
Maybe I
Batman
won't
does.
appreciate it.
Or would you like to be princess carried?
No, we can do Batman. Batman carry. That's fine.
Oh wait, I just remembered Farina's if I recall correctly, let me look at Farina's wings situation. Because I don't remember if she can fly in the daytime or not. Or at least in the light of the sun.
No, I think that was the old thing.
In an
It
area,
actually works differently, right? That
okay,
was the whole thing.
cloak. Well, I believe your item is the cloak of the bat.
Yeah.
In areas of dim light or darkness, you can fly. Use it to fly.
Right.
You could, well, while wearing the cloak in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to polymorph on yourself, cast polymorph on yourself, transforming you into a bat. So you could just turn into a bat and fly down there. Just do it under deck.
Could she just like put a giant sheet over herself so it's dark inside and around her, and then use that darkness?
I don't know if that would work.
Because she's in darkness.
I don't, because like the thing is, if she puts a sheet, it's gonna puff up and it's gonna create wind resistance.
So then she just has to use it like a parachute.
I
Just tie a rock to the bottom and just drop down with it, and there you go. Aren't you just happy with all the workarounds I'm coming up with?
I don't know if they're
the,
working.
the ghost walk spell, it just gives me flying speed. Is that flying movement? How does
Yeah,
work?
that would be flying movement. How long does that last, though?
10 minutes.
Yeah. I think that should be enough. Well, hang on,
What's
10
speed?
minutes. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, we gotta, as usual, we try to get away from math. We're playing a game that is just math. Okay, 40 feet of speed, and you can. So if let's just say you're dashing.
Don't
Wait, what's the
move at
fly
80.
speed that it gives you?
10.
Flying speed of 10 feet. Oh, that's okay. And you're a rogue, so you can dash as a bonus action. So like, let's just
Well,
say you're dashing.
Alternatively, you can just simply fall and then activate the flying speed, or go at terminal, or go at very high velocity, and then just activate the flying speed once you start getting closer to the bottom.
Also, it doesn't matter because I can use my tokens to do this as well, as many times as necessary.
That's fair. All right, I'll just say, you
How many
guys,
Although, how many people can fit on Sachi's rogue?
it
Why?
depends on which one I gave her.
Why would I let anybody on my rug?
Well, didn't Sachi also buy other items for flying? I
I
just
bought like
remembered.
everything. I bought the rug. I bought the boots. I bought the broom.
Well, okay, why don't you guys just use those?
There's some nice stuff.
Why do you need multiple flying items?
Well, remember, I taped it all together to go faster.
Oh my goodness.
Cora starts. Cora was actually getting annoyed. Just takes Sachi, throws her over the edge of the cliff. There, now you fly.
Oh, I also have Cape of the Bat too, I think.
You have wings of flying.
Wings of Flying. I thought I had like cape that turns into wings.
That is what it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hang on. Wings of flying. I'm trying to remember if that is a attunement item. It is. So that one you guys would have to wait an hour to attune to if you want to use that.
I'm gonna go up to the edge of the cliff and just slide down the side. And while I'm sliding down,
Okay.
I'm gonna go inside my shell.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Shoot, how do I do this?
Your speed is 0. See, my speed is 0. I can't go down the slope.
So technically this would still be falling.
I'm
So
sliding. Damn it.
I will cut in half. I will cut it down, but that's still 1,000 feet.
This game gonna die.
It might, here's the rule that I don't do. Most rules stop the falling
20
d6s to 20. I don't do that. I keep going. So 1,000 divided by 10. That'd be 100 d6. Are you sure you want to try this?
Remember, you missed the first 100. You basically skip almost the first 100 feet.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Or sorry,
let's take it.
sorry, I take that back. To be more technicality, you absorb the first 35 damage.
When you put it all that
So
way, no, this is actually a good decision.
So on average, it would be about 350 damage. You absorb at least the first 35, so it'd only be 325 damage.
Not too bad.
Let's see. How do I let's see. Do just to see what it would be. Wait, will it let me? Okay.
See, it's even less. You'd only take 300 damage.
I will go ahead and tell you, Leo, that will instantly kill you.
It was a good
Oh,
idea.
but if you die, I can reincarnate you.
I mean, look how many
Oh,
ones
no.
I rolled.
Are you sure you want to do this? Because, like, I can't stop Sachi from reincarnating you. Actually, is reincarnating a willing? Does it say that target
it's
has to be
willing.
willing?
I need will. You know.
There's only
So,
one spell that doesn't allow your will, and that's Revivify.
Revivify, which I don't know if Core has prepared.
That's a good question. I may have prepared it, but I'm not sure if I'm sure I bought some of the
You
material.
don't have it prepared.
Oh, I don't. You're right. Oh
Sachi,
well.
I've grown tired of being a turtle. Do you promise you will bring me back?
Yes.
Are you actually doing this? Is my question.
I'll bring you back, Turbo, I swear. You could be like a fucking giant or whatever the fuck.
Alright, fuck it, Sachi's
Are
right. Let's
you-
go.
Jesus.
Are you actually like? I'm asking out of game for. Are you doing this? This is the last
If
chance.
Sachi is legit going to revive me, yes, I will do it.
I will.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a deception check?
Are you
Just-
are you going?
I'm
Are you
kidding.
lying?
I'm kidding. No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Okay. So
Leo, we didn't have any of this conversation. We didn't have any of that. Leo just heated himself a PH inside of a shell. That's all.
Have you ever seen Have you ever seen The Other Guys? Well, the scene when like the
Oh,
Rock
yeah,
is
yes.
like aim for the bushes. It's just
you guys just to describe what happened here. Basically, out of a scene that could only come out of like Looney Tunes or something, you guys see Leo get in his shell and start to like roll down the hill, but the shell, like he doesn't stand. The wall is sheer, so he kind of flips off of it, and you see his shell spinning in the air and suddenly crash into the ground.
Jesus.
And there's just this big
Well,
splatter of blood.
he's going down 1,000 feet, so I mean, it does take a few seconds.
Is he dead?
Okay, I will say, if you want to,
Cor will
if
be
anyone
gliding
wants
down
to try to,
alongside of him just to watch.
okay, or just to watch.
Yep, just to watch. I was like, oh, the turtle's committing suicide. This will be great. This will be great information.
And none of you have Featherfall, right? None of you have Featherfall.
I don't think so. I don't have.
Nope.
Okay, well, another question:
Featherfall's
Does
Dark
Leo
Kings also.
does Leo have one of the potions that gives him flight?
Probably does, honestly.
Probably. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my list.
It's a goose. It's a spell that turns you into a goose.
Why don't you just let him die, Gavin?
Because
He's coming back
that's
anyway.
Stupid.
Yeah, but Leo doesn't know, man. Leo just got tired of listening to everybody and said, fuck it. And me too.
Okay, fine. You've done it already. Leo immediately crashes into the ground and dies.
And then as Sachi's coming down, she already sees Kor kind of going through the parts.
So-
probably taking a few for research.
No. I was away for a bit, so why did he do this?
I don't know. There was literally so many other options, and Leo was just like, "Fuck it, let's go." I have no idea.
Is there a chance there was like he could have landed on some brush or something?
That wouldn't have saved him.
Well, I mean, he took 35 less damage than your 330, so I mean, he took
Okay.
295.
Okay, let's look at Leo, who has the lowest number of hit points of the party at this level. Leo has 91 hit points. That is almost 300 points of damage. That is way over half of his maximum health on the other side.
What now?
I love it.
Oh god. Oh, Leo's gone. Oh, Frida, do you want to do that thing where you capture a person's soul?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. I will say, oh, hang on. I do have to roll for this, because I have to roll to see if the subscriber saves you. Because he You are his agent. That makes sense.
GM stepping.
Like I
I'm
said,
gonna roll it. I'm gonna
Or is
roll
actually
it
going
on
through
the
the body
screen.
parts to try and grab. It's to kind of get the quote unquote good stuff.
I'm gonna roll a d20 on screen. If it is 10 or above, the subscriber saves him. If it is less than 10, he just because of how stupid this is, he lets him die.
So 10 or below.
What the crap?
even the subscriber's like, fuck this guy. Why is he so stupid?
Yeah, the subscriber. You just hear in your head, Leo, as you fall. You're dead to me. Soon you'll be dead to the world.
Congratulations, you are free from the subscriber's wrath.
Would that be enough
Oh,
to like?
Oh no, he will be tormented. His soul will be tormented. He sold his soul to this guy. He is going to be tormented.
So, but what if I capture it first?
I will say,
Can I resurrect
technically it's
him
under
and also
under
and also-
ownership, so I will say no. You cannot capture his soul.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bring him back anyway.
All right. Well, hang on a moment. I have to bring up the reincarnate table.
Oh, is he gonna change forms?
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
I hope you get a short race. By the way.
See, if Leo was smart, I would have just used one of my invincibility potions, but Leo was out of patience and just said, hey, let's not worry about it.
He's
All
so
right.
done with Tachi.
Core's internal monologue. Warforge. Become the superior species.
That's not on the
Oh, wait.
list.
Oh, but before I do, well, do we all like descend on his fucking like mangled fucking dead fucking body where
Fucking
cells are all over
Yeah,
the place?
you guys all head down there.
Core's already there.
So I'll let Sachi roll this because you're the
Oh,
one
Core, you can have
casting
this now that you said, by the way. And I'm gonna hand Core the phone.
Oh, you're gonna
Very
hand
well.
him the pad? Okay, yeah.
Here, this is yours now.
It did not get destroyed. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Take it, Core. It's very advanced technology.
Very well. I shall dissect this until I am able to understand it better.
Oh
Sounds good.
boy,
So wait a minute.
Leo,
that
you might have fucked up.
So wait a minute. That was the cell phone.
That was he had a whole like iPad basically.
I'm sure it's locked.
Yeah,
There's
that is
no
the
way
thing.
that's-
Is it Face ID? Like, do we need to put Leo's face back together?
I have men. I will start gathering the pieces of Leo's face, and begin. And once I do, I mend them together.
Hang on, I'm telling another group that I'm in that you just pulled a key list from Roll.
So subscriber, iPad, and Leo's head.
What do I find in his mangled corpse?
I mean, it's all stuff, right?
All your let me look at his stuff. Well, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, how much? Well, no, you had a bag of holding.
Yeah.
So you had your pizza box of holding, so all your items would technically be safe.
No one touch any of his items. He's gonna come back, other than the phone.
No, I'm talking about his mangled corpse, not his items.
Oh. Sure, his turtle penis is around here somewhere.
Let me take a piece of his shell. Just
Core
as a souvenir.
Core opens up Mr. Bubbles, hands him one of like the 30 pieces he's already grabbed. Here you go.
He's gonna disappear. His body's
this-
just gonna disappear though when I bring him back.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it did last time. Remember, you got mad at me because I took away your test subject.
God damn it, you're right.
Yeah, well, he's just a stupid idiot.
I mean,
Yeah,
Just
I, mean,
still
I
typing.
want to apologize for this, but I love it.
This is this is okay. Anyways, all right. Sachi, you start to cast reincarnation.
I don't have any. I don't have the material.
You don't have the materials?
I'm
You
just
bought
kidding.
extra. Wait, what?
No, I did. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do. I think I forgot to add in my things though. I know I have it though
Oh.
because I do remember buying. Oh, I do. I have 3 resurrection materials. Now it's gonna be 2.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you did. All right, I need you to first roll me a D100.
Ooh, fun. Boom. Blackjack.
21. Okay.
Snake eyes.
Okay, I'm so happy right now. I need you to roll me a D20.
What's this one for?
His sub race.
He's becoming a half human.
He's gonna have to be a fucking halfling.
I also have to roll for his
No, it's
gender.
not a halfling.
It's a goddamn gnome.
Oh yeah, we gotta roll for gender as well. Roll a D4. 1 and 2 male, 3 or 4 female.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Shit. Gotta work on my voice.
All right. Hang on. What was you rolled a 4? Huh. Okay. I need to pull up this race because this is so you guys watch as all Leo's parts start to pull back together and reform.
ooh.
And
Even my shell pieces?
yes.
Even the ones in Mr. Bubbles?
Yes.
This isn't fair.
This
Cor
happened
starts to feel
last
emotion.
time.
Cor starts to feel emotion for the first time in his life.
And so you see the form start to build, and it looks like Leo's form for a moment, but then it starts to shrink.
Oh.
Weirdly enough, it's stout. It's a very stout form, but it gets shorter and feminine, actually.
A dwarf.
As yeah, he you see a female Dwergar form. A Dwergar is an Underdark dwarf.
Yeah, basically black. To put it in like just blunt terms, it's a black dwarf.
So, yeah, you guys see Leo, or Leah, I guess in this case.
Hey, you gotta let her choose her name.
Yeah. Leo, your eyes flutter as you wake up and you look up. Well, and I will let you choose what you look like. And you are free to describe what you think your new body looks like. But you look up, everybody seems bigger than before.
Sadly, I do not have a gender bent potion. So
I
you're
do.
stuck the way you are.
She's finally her true self.
I have a couple of them, at least.
Yep, there's the because your whole race
Yeah,
you
I
can
gotta
cast
fix all
enlarge
that.
reduce.
Oh, I can do it.
I mean if you because like you'll have to update your
Character sheet very
your
handy.
race and all that. Yep.
Uh,
See,
You have dark vision now. There you go.
63.
Are you stupid or something?
Leo, your worst fears have been
No,
realized.
my worst fear would be a dome.
Well, okay, your second worst fear has been realized. You are now short. Well, actually, I am going to roll how tall you are because that's funnier to me. Where are you? Do. Are they different between those? Okay, Dwergar, okay, it doesn't say that. Okay, I'm gonna use the Mountain Dwarf one because it's all
They're
right.
about the same height.
I'll let you roll. Roll me 2d4, please. 3. Okay. And roll me 2d6. Okay. So, let's see.
So
So
you're
you
short
are
and fat.
4'3",
Yeah,
Short King!
Queen Maggie.
and you are, let's see,
Queen!
times 11. Oh, no. Is that, wait, what?
It's basically you have a base weight. You
Oh,
multiply
okay.
the first.
I did that wrong. Okay, I multiplied the base weight by the 11. That's not
No,
how that works.
you
Yeah,
multiply the 11 and the 3 together and add it to the base weight.
yeah. I got it now. It's been a bit since I've done this.
Yep.
And you're 163 pounds. So you are a short stack.
He's
That's alright.
short and tiny for a dwarf.
No, that's the average is 150 pounds. This is that was actually like almost the heaviest that was one of the
No, I
that's not the
understand.
heaviest he could be, but that's pretty.
Yeah, well, no, it's just that dwarves are known for, while they're short, they're basically about as big as or about as heavy as humans.
This is heavy. 163 pounds. That's pretty heavy for a human.
I don't know. I'm basically pushing 200, so.
That's a you problem, not me.
I know.
That's you, Gavin.
I know. I need to get back down to 190.
He actually now can cast invisibility as well.
Now I'm just debating. I do have the potion of permanent size increasement as well as the gender swap. He could be a dwarf. That's a normal normal size
She
as
wants,
in
she wants to
8'6".
be, she wants to be a girl and a short girl at that.
Leo, what is your reaction to this revelation? Sorry.
You just see Cord kind of standing over you, to the halfway disappointed look on his face.
Sachi, I figure
That's
first
just-
you kill me.
As
As disappointed a face that can be without actually any facial features.
What were you saying,
I
Game?
said Sachi, if you, I'll let you kill me if you do it again.
You gonna spell me 1,000? That shit ain't cheap.
No, it's fine. I'll say what I have.
What was dying like?
Leo's just in denial. It could be a noob. It could be a halfling. It's not super terrible.
At least,
What
at least
was it like to
it-
die?
It's pretty fun up until the last second.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
I didn't feel anything. It just all.
What was
Wait.
Game in Eternal Damnation for like the time he was dead? Like I don't know, like a couple minutes.
Yeah, you were just in a void, Leo.
Was he not being tortured by the subscriber?
Oh no, the subscriber was there giving him the disappointed dad look.
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going back.
But Leo, you feel really weird. You're warm-blooded now. You do like I will say Dwergar typically have grayish
Yeah,
skin,
we'll just say
grayish skin color.
the OG from BG3 for now. Once I find
Yeah.
something better.
Yeah, you've got hair, which is and you have hair and you have a lot of it because you're a dwarf.
Do
Like
they
you
have
are
beards?
female dwarves can have beards, yes. It is up to Leo if his dwarf has a beard.
If I do, I instantly shave it off because I hate beards anyway.
That's fair. I will say you realize that you do have, like, weirdly enough, you're female, but you have stubble. And it's like you are definitely like super hairy. Yep, that picture works, Matt. Like there is definitely hair in multiple places.
Every time we talk about a female dwarf, that picture has to come out.
But yeah, it is definitely weird because you're fleshy. Well, you're already fleshy, but you're like there's more flesh, weirdly enough. And you are warm-blooded, and you're short. You don't have a shell anymore. And that's like the weird thing. Like that was like the thing that kept you safe. You're so used to just pulling into your shell, and now it's gone.
So maybe the
Give me a
smartest
guess.
decisions weren't made today, but here we are. Let's figure out.
Oh, there is another problem I just realized. Leo didn't really wear clothes.
You're naked, turtle boy. Oh, you're not turtle boy. What do I call you now?
Dwarf
How about
growth.
stupid bitch?
Oh, you're naked, stupid bitch.
No, it is Leonando now.
Or we'll give you a potion of cure disease. Maybe that'll cure the disease of all the flesh that is now on you.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not gonna work.
But in Core's diction, that flesh is a disease.
Yeah, but the potion maker's diction it wasn't.
Core will have to learn how to make potions so that he can make potions of cure disease to cure the diseases that he considers diseases. God, that would be a horrifying potion. Here, cure disease. Oh, why thank you. Drinks it, skin melts off.
I mean, Leo did have like half a room. I'm sure that I can find that and make it work temporarily.
But yeah, honestly, as you stand there,
Butt
changed and
naked.
I think I have to end session there because like I am just too flabbergasted by what stupidity has been wrought this day.
The gods of chaos
Sometimes-
are amused.
Sometimes Farina feels like she's the only one who takes any of this shit seriously.
I mean,
I'm
I was about to say Core does, but Core just doesn't take anything seriously. Core just kind of takes everything in stride along the lines of, huh, so, even the fleshed ones actually think this way.
Weirdly enough, you don't have oh no, there is sunlight sensitivity. I'm tempted to let you keep that.
It depends on which version you're using. The
The
primary
5e
version.
one?
Well, no, this is the primary version, then there's the secondary version. Because this is the one from the
Oh, there it
Mordenkainen's
is.
Monster the Multiverse.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then
They got rid of sunlight sensitivity.
And then Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide has a different version. This one has sunlight sensitivity, but it does not. Actually, what? But it also has tool proficiency, stone cutting, and I think that's really the only differences.
That's up to you.
Oh, and
Game.
Dwarven combat training. So it has more.
Yeah.
It has more of the base Dwarven stuff, but it also has the sunlight sensitivity.
I will let you decide how you want to do that. we're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be where we end the session because just you're gonna have to change up your character now
That's fair.
because you because you're gonna have to change up your sheet because you. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting you to just yeet yourself off a cliff.
Neither was I until the opportunity presented itself.
Let it be known to the audience. I gave him several chances to rethink his decisions.
You did. And outside of Gabe did rethink those decisions, but Leo absolutely did not.
Well, we'll next time. It'll be December before we next play. So because next week is Thanksgiving time, so people are gonna be busy. Except for our person in British land.
Game, did you want one of the sex change potions just so you didn't have to try the female voice or anything?
Not yet. We'll figure that out next time.
Okay.
You don't have to do a female voice.
I could just do the switch up. Chocolate.
Or
They're
or even
selling chocolates.
or better yet, for
What?
whatever reason, everything has changed except for your voice box. So you still
Yeah, I
sound
was
like a
gonna
male
say,
turtle.
please don't do a voice.
Nah,
There's
not for
only-
this one.
There's only so much I can handle.
I would never do a Sachi voice.
What?
And if I didn't think up the core bomb, I probably would offer you one of the size increase potions.
There were so many like things that because I mean I knew this was gonna be a short session either way, but it was like there were so many things that we did not really do a lot. Because just because of the core bomb, and then also just Sachi not wanting to leave, and then also just Leo deciding I'm gonna yeet myself off a cliff and die. If we're still recording, suicide is not the answer.
No, it's not. But Leo didn't expect to die.
Again,
But suicide,
Farina feels like she's the only one who takes this seriously.
but in a world where the magic can bring you back from the dead, suicide is technically one of the answers.
That's fair. That's true.
Oh my goodness. I had a lot of fun. I will say that was hilarious, but I'm just I feel like I'm having an aneurysm right now. If I'm not here next time, it's because Leo killed me.